Hey babies, what's up my darling MVPs and how you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hurt. Of course you know there's no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze you do what? You lose. Are you here to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see they hot. So, guys, talking about the gist, I said they hot. So, I was just scrolling on your faves IG story because I was just going through their IG stories to know if I'm gonna see one or two gists for you guys, and then I stumbled on Sinaye'S IG story, and I get to see this. And I'm like, what happened? Has Sinai account been hacked or something? What did I say? Good evening. Unfortunately, Sinaye was robbed a few minutes ago and his phone was taken in the process. He is, however, doing okay despite the unfortunate situation, and we thank God that he wasn't harmed in the process. I'm like, wait, how? What really happened? Because the last time I checked, the same Sinaye used was just on his own with Taki. They were even live, entertaining their fans. Now this happened. So the fans really, really, really got so worried hearing this news because this is quite disheartening. One thing with seeing someone this minute, enjoying vibing, and the next minute you're hearing a sad news. Anyways, Yolanda replied and said, "Oh no, yo, I am so sorry." All right, Jollof Queen said, "Wow." You guys know Jollof Queen already, a strong Zeenaye shipper. This happened to Juicy J and Yvonne. I don't remember the time. Now Sinaye, this country, Mara. True, it happened to Yvonne, yes. The other time Yvonne traveled to South Africa and then they actually took her phone. They stole her phone and she did not get that phone back. Juicy J chased the person, the thief, and could not get the thief. Yes, this person is right. I can only imagine the pain on your same God that provided will provide or not again. As for those thieves, God will deal with them accordingly. Okay, this one is language. That's all I can say. I am extremely heartbroken. I swear not my fave, please. I am just glad he is okay. Yeah, that is the most important thing. So far they did not harm him, that he is fine. The only thing they took is phone. In as much as sometimes we would just say phone, but there are so many things we have on our gadget, like on our phone, that when we lost it, we kind of feel, like empty. Yeah, phone contain a whole lot of things these days. Not like it's just for just call or something or for chats alone. Oh no, my day has been ruined. Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad he is okay. That is the most important thing. So far, he is fine. When it happened, when I saw it, because where I saw it first was on his story. I'm like, no, they've hacked this dude account or something. I went to X app and then I got to see that it was actually true. But knowing that he is okay, that is all that really matters to me. As long as he wasn't harmed, we thank God. His car saved. The only thing they said he lost actually was his phone. Yes. And then this person said, "Oh, Uzolo Sinaye, please seek for counseling to deal with the trauma because you're going to keep imagining how the incident happened and might disturb you. Be safe and avoid going around with some valuable items in your hands like wallet, car, car keys, phone, etc. This breaks my heart, oh Lord." Why would he not go with those things? Like, you cannot even tell when something wants to happen. Like, those things are quite necessary, to walk about with. Yo, hi, Sana. Oh no, Sinaye, I am so sorry, okay? All thanks to God you're not harmed. But Joburg is something else now. I pray and hope it was not the hijacking. All right, this person says, sorry, Sinaye, a phone can be replaced. Thank God for life. Exactly. A phone can easily be, in fact, easily be replaced, but life is something we cannot replace. Meanwhile, while that happened, the Sinai shippers, sorry, the snipers, yes, the snipers were so worried about it because, of course, if you anything like that happens to your fave, you also will be worried. So guess what? They now decided to go into God for prayers for protection on their fave. They opened the space immediately, and then they went down, pray, they sang, they read Bible. I'm like, wow, this is so sweet. This is really so sweet. And it was so thoughtful of the person who'd be like, oh, let's open a space and go pray for our faith, because it was one person, one sniper, who suggested that before everyone said okay, and then they opened the space and prayed. And guess what, it happened that even the Zeenaye shippers, their love is not just for mouth though. The love they have for this, their shipping thing is not for mouth. They also joined the sniper in praying for their other half. Wahala. Any which ways, let's continue. I am so emotional just seeing how fast the Z and the ZN shippers came to join the snipers in prayer for Sinai is beautiful, and people still have the audacity to hate on our unity. We are family for real. There is no going back. Interesting. So this is the sniper who opened the space, and she's so grateful to see that the what was it called, the dominators and the Sinai shippers joined. You know, join them in prayer, meaning that truly there is love amongst them. I once said it already. I said the Zeenaye shippers are more from the dominators. Yeah. Okay, this she also said Hera should think twice about messing with Sinaye. When sis prayed in Islam, I was like, yes, Sinaye's backup is to be feared. He backed prayer warriors. Of course, fan base mixed up with Christian, Muslim. Thank you guys for joining and all the prayers you did for Sinaye. Exodus 14 verse 14, because they titled the space Prayer for Sinaye. I was so glad to see that happen. Like, it feels so good seeing that they could remember God first when such a thing happened, because God is the ultimate. All right, this person said, I know I always say Sinai deserves the worst for what he did to Zanti, but trust me, him getting robbed isn't what I was thinking. That's too much. I am glad he is okay, and may he heal from such a traumatic experience. No one deserves such. And then Peace replied and said, not a hater pretending to care about Zanti. Relationships do end and people move on. Marriage also comes to an end, and that's okay. You wishing him the worst cause a relationship didn't work just shows you are a bitter person, and guess who deserves the worst? You. Meanwhile, even if this is quite sensitive, like it's not really reasonable at all. Even if you're dragging Sinai, I think this is not the moment to do such a thing. Like how this person started it off with in as much as I'm saying this about Zanti, blah 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 blah. You wouldn't have said so. If you really want to wish him well, you would have wished him, or you keep mute. All right, this one also said, Z fans, please donate to him. And then this person replied and said, there is always life outside Big Brother, and I think you should get one. Use your sense. Oops, I have forgotten you can't use what you don't have, riffraff. So these people are said to be Young Papi's fans, reacting this way. Like, it's so weird seeing them react this way to what happened to Sinai. Okay, when he said Z fans donate to him, this person said Papi fans heal. Z will never ever date Papi, even in Sinai's absence. It will never happen again. And now the thing is, even if people want to start this brouhaha of Z, Papi, Sinai, it shouldn't be now. It shouldn't be in such scenario. I don't know why people now do not understand how things are. Again, people don't have feelings. They don't understand emotions anymore because of this show or whatever it's called. Like, I don't get it anymore. It's so annoying. Your faith being a blind lover to a boy that hates her is a different kind of trauma as a stand. Bant aside, Uganze Ugeke Otanza, yes, Joburg is criminal paradise, but you never know with the weirdos on this TL. I'm not going to be surprised because the way fans go so deep with this Big Brother thingy, it is very possible. Very possible. All right, Nancy said Sinaye can afford to buy himself a new phone. It is a pity I can't say the same about Papi and his non-existent fan base. Now here is the thing, because the Papi fans were trying to make mockery of the situation, then the fans of Z and Sinaye are coming for them too. I despise that boy and his bitter two fans. Hey, what is going on? I hate him with passion and I blocked his fans. Meanwhile, it wasn't Papi that said anything. Why is it that it's just him you're talking about? Why not focus on the fans who were saying the things they were saying there? You can't be laughing at the fact that someone got robbed, especially when you live in SA. That's actually peak foolishness because it can legit be you tomorrow, right in front of everyone at 11 a.m. in broad daylight. Where those, I said it already. I said Big Brother has taken the sense of most people. Like, most people do not have brain anymore. But how can you laugh at someone after being robbed? Meanwhile, you also live in SA, okay? Okay? Please try and be more sympathetic about certain things and stop being alright. SA is so scary. Not to say he hasn't been careful, but it's so important to not be even sharing your location or too much information regarding where you are online until you have left. I accept this one. Because you see these Big Brother fans, hey, Omo, there is nothing these ones cannot do. With what I see they are doing on the TL, there is nothing these ones cannot do. So I think I accept what that person said. And then August said Z is going to faint. We need to buy Sinai a new iPhone and fire. Oh, wahala. Bro, I think she gonna cut the vacation short. No, she didn't. She's even back. Yes, Z is back. She came back in the early hour of the AM. Yeah. Okay, this person said, I have source that says she already fainted 4 times. Ha, Zeenaye shippers, Zukwani Ike rest. Which one is she fainted 4 times already because of this? Even the person it happened to did not even faint half time. Is now Z that is helping him to faint. Anyways, guys, this is quite a painful one that happened to Sinaye. We just hope he's very okay. We just hope he's calm. Thank God it was his phone. That if not, would have been talking about story right now. God forbid bad thing. Thank God it happened the way it happened. And please continue to put your faves in your prayer. In fact, that is what you guys should focus on than coming outside to rant and bant and look for maybe you will talk about. Kindly put your faith in prayers, okay? Anyways, guys, I'm gonna be dropping my voice right here and now to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.